It's the truth, man, the future, you know.
Baby Ponytail thinks she is so slick over here lying to the people about this K. Scott fight, right? She got on live looking like a nigga that be snatching old women purses and breaking in cars and shit. Just looking like a nigga that owe me money. But she got up there capping, talking about K. Scott is competition and she ain't easy. Why would I pick an easy fight? Why would she fight me just to give me her belt? Because she want that bread. That's why, right? She on OF. We know she'll do whatever for money. What type of statement is that? But Baby Ponytail got up there lying to the people because that's all she do is lie. And she act like people can't go and do their research. So I went and did some research to flat out expose Claressa and her lies, man. Straight up expose these lies that she got of this being a good fight while claiming to be the GOAT. Because when you are the self-proclaimed GOAT and self-proclaimed face ass, you're supposed to fight the best of the best, right? Even her fans were disappointed. People were pointing out like, what are we doing here? You're fighting a whole 42-year-old woman who got 7 fights under her belt, 0 knockouts, 5 baby wins to match your Baby Ponytail, and you over here getting upset and mad, telling people, man, that's what y'all said about the last fight. I fought older people before. I fought a 30-year-old when I was 17. What they got to do with what they talking about as far as this fight? What they got to do with that? You went and handpicked this woman to fight. This little low budget, low vibration event you got with the baddies on the card. You got some people more excited to see Taseki and Big Lex fight than see you fight, right? Because people are already peeping like, man, look, you be out here picking and choosing while talking all this shit all day. Can nobody beat you? No woman on earth can beat you. When we done seen Becky beat the braids out your damn head. Made you quit MMA. I won't fight no more. Face ass. Quit MMA. But yet, can't nobody beat you. You the GOAT. Putting this label on yourself. Trying to act like you own the label GOAT when anybody can be the GOAT. You got joints running around talking about they're the throat GOAT. You can be the GOAT at tennis. You can be the GOAT at dance. You can be the GOAT at twerking. You can be the GOAT at cooking. You can be the GOAT at softball. You can be the GOAT at volleyball. You don't own the goddamn term GOAT, Baby Ponytail. You don't own it. And you ain't the GOAT. GOAT means greatest of all time. This is why a lot of people be side-eyeing you, right? You just gotta just be overly braggadocious, cocky, acting like can't nobody tell you shit while picking fights. So I went and did what people do whenever there's a sporting event. You can go do what to know how close this event is or how close this game is. All you gotta do is go look at the betting odds. See, Baby Ponytail? We gonna go look at the betting odds. Cause look, they got millions upon billions of dollars behind these odds, right? They go do their research. And then they put out the odds for whatever event. And by the odds, right, you can determine how, you know, the two opposite people participating in the event stack up, right? So for you people who are not gamblers, basically when somebody is the favorite, the odds would say minus something. When somebody is the underdog, the odds would say plus something. Meaning, say for example, if the odds say minus 200, that means you would have to bet $200 to win $100. That means that person is the favorite. So if the odds say, for example, minus 200 on one person or one team, that's keeping a team, then the next person might be like a plus 200, meaning they're the underdog. Meaning if you bet $100, you win $200, right? Because they're the underdog. So let's go check out these odds for Baby Ponytail, and we'll compare it to some odds from the NFL and NBA. So if you let Papa Upstairs tell it, this ain't an easy fight. She came up quick to the pros. I ain't just picking and choosing. Y'all don't know boxing. Y'all just saying that because y'all hating. Always lying. Always trying to spin some shit. So let's see what the betting odds say. So boom. For the Claressa Shields fight, it says Claressa Shields is a massive betting favorite, opening at roughly minus 2,500 to minus 4,000. I don't even think y'all know how much of a huge odds that is, right? That means if you want to win if you bet 2,500, because it depends on what apps you're on. If you bet 2,500 for Claressa to win, you will win $100. You win. So you gonna win $100, but you got to bet 2,500 on some betting apps. On some betting apps, you got to bet $4,000 to win $100. So they said Claressa Shields is a massive betting favorite, opening at roughly minus 2,500 to minus 4,000 to win against unified middleweight champion K. Scott, who is listed as a heavy plus 1,400 to plus 1,500 underdog. And when they say heavy, they mean this. If you bet $100 on K. Scott, you will win $1,400. So if you bet $2,500 to $4,000 on Claressa Shields, you win $100. If you bet $100 on K. Scott, you win $1,500. But she wants you to believe, man, this is a competitive fight. This is a close fight. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Now, let's go to examples of, for an example, I'm going to go to the NFL from last year, y'all, so y'all can get a perspective of this, right? The biggest odds differential in the season last year between teams, meaning the team that was the most heavy favorite during the regular season, right, was the Kansas City Chiefs against the Cleveland Browns. Right? When the Kansas City Chiefs played the Cleveland Browns, the Kansas City Chiefs was a minus 650 to minus 700, meaning you would have to wager $650 to win $100. So the betting people believe that the Cleveland Browns had a better chance, a 3 times better chance, well, 2.5 times better chance of beating the Kansas City Chiefs than K. Scott has a chance of beating Papa Upstairs, aka Baby Ponytail, aka I'm favored by God, aka I'm blessed, I love myself, aka DJ Big Hands. This is what they telling you, aka Ban Who. This is what they telling you. Now, let's go to the NBA. What was the biggest favorite in the NBA last year during the regular season? The biggest favorite during the regular season last year was the Boston Celtics against the Washington Wizards. We already know how sorry the Wizards is, right? And it was a minus 2,000. Remember, Claressa is a minus 2,500, 2,000 to minus 4,000. So basically, they're saying that the Wizards had a better chance of beating the Boston Celtics than K-Sky has of beating Claressa Shields. But she got up there trying to tell the people they ain't know nothing about boxing because they're saying this is an easy match. When if you go to the casino or if you go to one of these betting apps, you'll have to bet $2,500 to $4,000 to win $100 betting on Claressa Shields. And if you bet $100 on K Scott and she wins, you win $1,500. You think you about to win that? So is this an easy fight or not? You let Claressa tell her this is a competitive fight, like people slow. Like people don't know what's going on. Like you gotta watch boxing all the time to know that this is an uneven fight, to know that she's picking and choosing, to know that this is a dusty, crusty event, to know that Claressa over here getting help from Zeus Network to sell tickets. They're both, because neither one of them can sell out that stadium. If Claressa wasn't on this ticket, on this event, and it was just Ray J and Taseki and them, they not selling out State Farm Arena. Claressa ain't selling it out by herself. But with them two, even though I don't believe they still might not sell out, I'm like, who knows? Because there are a lot of Baddies fans, and they're in Atlanta, right? Where you know that ratchet shit is normal out there. You know, like they like that type of shit out there, right? That's why they out Atlanta, right? But shorty's something else. Go argue with people on how this fight is competitive and they don't know what they talking about and they don't know boxing. Boy, if you don't go that way, take you in your little crusty event that way, boy. Running around here picking and choosing easy fight, but won't argue with people when they point out you out here picking and choosing. Baby Ponytail ain't got an honest bone in her body. Oh my goodness, I ain't never seen nobody lie so much like this woman be lying. And her lies are easily debunked. You're easily debunked, Baby Ponytail. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. Ain't nobody trying to hear this. That weak ass fight you got up there talking that boxing talk, thinking that you was gonna do something, trying to talk about some other female boxers you fought. That ain't had nothing to do with on why you out here fighting this woman who's with Salida Promotions, who got 7 wins on her goddamn belt, and you trying to lie to the people and act like, you know, this is a great fight. She's a great competitor. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all don't even watch boxing. Y'all just over here just be talking. Y'all be lying on me. So is DraftKings lying on you too? Why don't DraftKings got y'all as a close fight? Why don't FanDuel got y'all as a close fight? Why don't BetMGM got y'all as a close fight? Why don't none of these damn sports booking acts got y'all as a close fight? You the only one running around talking about it's a close fight. The only one running around talking about people don't know what they talking about. Nobody ain't ever heard of this woman. She got 7 damn fights, and y'all don't know what y'all talking about. She's a champion. The way they be giving out belts. Over there in the female boxing, you get a belt, you get a belt, you gotta get a belt. There's somebody who's 0-0 got a belt. How the hell, girl, how you 0-0 and got a belt? She's the WCB champion. Yeah. Nah, miss us with that. Miss us with that, baby ponytail. So she's been out here going off. She didn't get the reaction she thought she was gonna get. She's not good at reading the room at all. Y'all already know that about her. She just no self-awareness. Can't talk with awareness. Like when she talks, it just makes no sense. She says things that's easily debunked. She talks like she don't know. People can just go, do their own little research. Like, okay, I might not know too much about boxing, but let me go and see what the boxing people are saying. Let's go and see what the sports book is saying. Let's go and see who's favorite. Let's go and see what they saying about this fight. And the damn sports books are like, this is supposed to be a landslide easy win. To a point where you gotta bet $4,000 to win $100 on some sites. You gotta bet $4,000 to win 100. And if you bet 100 on K. Scott, you win 1,500. That's not how close fights work. That's not how close fights work. It's not. Even in boxing, when it's like the male boxers and it's like, a close fight and there's a favorite, sometimes it'd be like minus 300, one fighter and like plus 200 the next fighter, even though that other fighter still is the favorite, but it's closer, meaning, if you bet 100, you win 200, or if you got to bet 300 to win 100. But running around here always lying, man. Always capping about something, man. Nobody trying to hear that shit, man. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. You're not a good talker at all. At this point, nobody believes anything you say, so I don't know why you be getting up there trying to shame people while telling them some shit like, girl, we know you lying when your goddamn lips is moving, boy. Goddamn lips is moving, you capping. Always capping, always getting caught up in a lie, always getting proven wrong. People always coming with receipts. That's why when she run around talking about, they be lying. What they be lying about? What they be lying about? And what do they be lying about? The lies they be saying. What is the lies? Y'all know they lies. They always be lying. Ain't never gonna tell you what somebody lying about. But everybody lying on her. Everybody making up things. The media want y'all to think that this fight ain't gonna be a good fight. The media want y'all to think that, I'm way favored. Yeah, you is though. But you is though. One thing we know about them casinos, they don't play about their paper now. They don't play about their paper. If this was a close fight, you think casinos is gonna be out here paying out $1,500 for $100 to win this fight? You think the casino's gonna be good? You think they're in the business of losing money? You think they're in the business of losing money, babe Pontel? Over here, capping all the damn time, thinking you slick. I'm out.